Guys, what is up? Simpson20 here, or Lucas Benny has another NHL 17 Hockey Ultimate Team video. That is right, and today we've got a brand new set in Hockey Ultimate Team. They kind of hinted at it yesterday with the Mayday rewards, and I will show you guys who I got my Mayday rewards. But everyone, if you completed a game and did a set, you got 2 collectibles for the upcoming set, which is the NHL Awards. So let's look into these sets here quickly and kind of give you guys the rundown what they're all about. So obviously, you guys can see here's pretty much every single trophy in the NHL, minus obviously the Stanley Cup. And there's a different player for each one, so going one by one, we got Eric Lindros, Mike Bossy, Patrick Roy, Luc Robitaille, Bobby Hull, Nick Lidstrom, Scott Niedermayer, Cam Neely, Brett Hull, Doug Gilmour, Ray Emery, Ray Bourque, and Pavel Bure. Quickly looking at the requirements for these sets, it's pretty simple. For all these sets, you need 5 of the collectible for the respective trophy. So like obviously this one, the Hart Trophy. You need 5 of the Hart Trophy collectibles and a carbon, and that's all you need for every single one of these, which is a pretty good bargain for some of these. Others, I don't really know. But yeah, I mean, as far as the player selection goes, I kind of wish they wouldn't do another Scott Niedermayer. He was in the last time. Another Nick Lidstrom. Who else always has one? Another Patrick Roy. I don't know. It's just kind of, I've never liked upgraded legends. I've said this before on videos and on Twitter and stuff like that. I would much rather have them do, for let's say, for example, for the Hart Memorial, give me a 97 overall Sedin, or a, I don't know, who's won a Vezina, someone who won a Vezina or something like that, a current player. Art Ross, give me a Jerome McGinley. No, Jerome McGinley hasn't had as many special cards this year. Get him one. For a Selke, give me a 98 overall Taze from when he won, or another Datsuk. I don't know. I think they could have done a lot more with this set, and I think it's kind of funny that Ray Emery's the only, like, the odd man out here, because no one else won the Jennings. But yeah, I think they could have done this a little bit differently, making it a little bit more interesting, and I'll kind of go into that while showing off the cards. And of course, with a new set means new packs, and they actually dropped this catch-up pack. I don't really know what the whole idea of it is. It's only 50 points, so that's only $1. So obviously they want you to spend $1 on this, not use 50K. You get an NHL Awards collectible, 5 gold rare players, and some other items to help your ultimate team. So let's open this pack up, see what we can get. Why not? 50K down the drain pretty much, but I'm doing this for the video. You guys know what I do. Alright, let's see what we're going to get in this one. We get a collectible no matter what, which is nice. Seth Griffith, nothing too crazy. Nino Niederreiter. Mike Condon, Peter Parento, Kyle Palmieri, Art Ross. Alright, so let's go towards the Bobby Hull. So I'm not too upset about that. But really nothing, obviously not worth 50K. I guess it's not bad for the collectible itself. But other than that, I probably wouldn't do this. If you're looking to spend $1 on the game, kind of get some coins, I'd go for it. I'm pretty sure you can only open one of these. I'll try again, but pretty sure I can only, yeah, you can only open one of those. So, and obviously we have the best in class packs, which is the 100K pack, and the nominated pack, which is the same exact thing as the Stanley Cup packs that we have out right now. Nothing too crazy, but we will open a 100K pack just for the video and see what we can get in this bad boy. Hopefully some collectibles. Even though these cards aren't the most amazing, I think I'm still going to try and complete a set. You do not get a master collectible with these, which is kind of, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it. We get the Hart Trophy again, which I actually need for my untradeable one was the Hart Trophy. So that's not too shabby for that Eric Lindros. And nothing else worthwhile. We'll keep all this stuff so I can make a carbon as well, and we'll quick sell the rest of these players. But like I've been saying, I don't know, man. It's just a lackluster set, in my opinion. I think they could have done a lot more with the idea of the NHL Awards, but the players, all in all, as you guys will see in here in a second, aren't the worst. So we'll see if I can get a collectible out of this 25K pack, and we do not. But we get a Jack Eichel, so that's not the worst thing in the world. Quickly looking at the cards, one, I just pulled up the first one on the page. It's the 93 overall Cam Neely with 3 for Wrecking Crew, 3 for Call the Shot, 2 for Unstoppable Force. Not a bad looking card, especially for Cam Neely, who kind of started off as a lower end 90 legend. So not a bad card for Cam Neely. I'm not too upset about it. The cards look great, don't get me wrong. They look absolutely phenomenal. And the synergies are good as well. They've given them good and useful synergies. But as you guys will see, I'll kind of go through some of them. A 94 overall Niedermayer. Why would you want to do the Niedermayer when obviously the Conn Smythe won 98 overall? They're probably not going to be that different in price. A 93 overall Emery, only 1 overall higher than his Draft Champions card, which isn't too bad because if you don't want to grind the games, it's fine. A 95 Lidstrom, that's only a +1. A 93 Bobby Hull. I was so excited for finally upgraded Bobby Hull, and they only gave him a +1. And it's just super upsetting to me because he still doesn't make my team. And obviously, whatever, Rich Kid Hut problems or whatever, but I feel like they could have done a lot more with these cards. These are award winners. These players have earned this high overall, yet they're still stuck at a 93 overall, and they won't make a majority of teams. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's June 1st. Why not release a 95 overall Bobby Hull with 99 shot and everything and stuff like that? Or something crazy. I just don't understand why they would give a +1. I totally get the +3 for like Cam Neely. I think that's awesome. +3 for Robitaille as well, and he's got some decent synergies. But for some of the cards, I just don't get it. Like, why only a +1 for Bobby Hull? I just don't get it whatsoever. Brett Hull, again, only a +1. His card's still pretty much unusable with its skating, and I don't know, man. I just not a huge fan. Eric Lindros, 93 overall, which I'm pretty sure is the same as his milestone card, which is super upsetting. Bossy with a +3, I believe. I think he's a 90 overall, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think they could have done a lot more with this set. I think the requirements are fine. They're pretty easy to complete. I mean, this far into Hut, you should be able to make a carbon and get some collectibles, but all in all, I'm not really too hyped about this set, to be honest. Guys, in review, these sets are pretty they're lackluster to me. I think they're a pretty decent bang for your buck if you're a player that doesn't spend a lot of money on the game, or you don't have like millions of coins. You're probably gonna be able to do one of these sets pretty easily for the most part. Just buy some gold collectibles cheap, make a carbon obviously, and use your free collectibles and try to complete those sets. It's not the worst set they've ever made. I just kind of wish they had a different variation of the players, or they made the players worthwhile. So like like I said, with Bobby Hull, that was a total letdown, only a +1. It's stupid that they did Lidstrom and Niedermeyer again when they were just in the last sets. And Brett Hull, they've only gave a +1 to as well. He's already one of the most unusable legends in the game, that he's still not usable. So I don't know, man. I think it's a lackluster set, but we should be getting some more sets in the future with the NHL draft coming up. I'm excited to see what they bring for that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts down below on this brand new set. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, let me know. Thanks, bye!